understanding the situation. Big lead. Don't want to give them too much confidence, though. And on the flip side, if you can get out of this unscathed, keep it a 12-run game, all you got to do is deliver 3 more outs, and you are moving on into the district final.
The biggest opportunity yet for Shelby, but Bowman has been primarily a pinch runner for this season. Only 17 plate appearances. She has scored herself 18 times with 16 stolen bases.
First pitch to Bowman right down Main Street. Bowman popped up to Schaefer last time we saw her in the 2nd inning. Miley with a big smile cascading across her face, but allows this one to drop in there. 2 runs will score, and it's a 2 RBI single from Bowman.
Very clutch hit there for Bowman. She's able to get 2. And that's all it takes to start chipping away at this lead.
So they've got the ball rolling now.
Got to continue that 2-out magic, though. They can just have simple base hits over the infield, in front of the outfield. Nothing too crazy, just keep things rolling like you said.
Lewis 0 for 1 on her evening. Also popped up to Schaefer. Foul tip.
Bowman over at first does have those 16 stolen bases with a first and 3rd situation. See if they try to get 2 runners in scoring position here, and that just eliminates another, they have 2 forced outs right now, 2nd and 1st.
Kendall looking to add to her RBI total on the season. She's got 5 heading into today.
Bowman did take off there after the pitch.
It sounds like we've got just a little bit of rainfall now. Coming down a bit as Lewis hangs that one. But it's caught by Hailey Thrush. 2 on the board here for the Lady Whippets. For the Colts, still lead by 10 as we move on to the 5th.
Supporting our local teams or cheering you on in life, we're here for you in every victory, big or small. Mechanics Bank. That's better.
Back here at Heise Park in Galion, Clear Fork are going to take one step closer here to calling themselves district champion. But we've got a swing. And then right out to second base here, Katie Taylor with the snag. Kylie Ludwig goes down for the first time tonight.
Colts number 3, Mel Blue Ball.
Did have a couple of singles, scored on a wild pitch. Takes us back to the top of the Clear Fork order with Blue Ball. First pitch swinging. And that one cuts just a bit foul. Blue Ball 0 for 2 today. Walked her first time up. Been waiting for her to have a coming out party here on the OH report this year. Mama Blue Ball informing me a couple of games back, I don't think she's put a hit on video for us yet this year. Now might be the moment.
Which is just crazy when you see that she has a 4.05 average, leads the team, like 32 hits on the season. Just crazy.
But did it happen if we weren't there to see it, Evan?
That's a good point.
Huge cut right there. 2-2 count. Of course they happened. First team All-MOAC performer, third straight season for Mel. Lays off that off-speed stuff. Get a full count now, 3-2. Staying alive out here.
Just keeps poking those away. Down the left field line. Eventually, they're going to have to give her one swing on.
There it is, belted in. That will break the drought here on the OH report. Blue Ball safely aboard here with the single in between first and second. And Clear Fork continues to produce base runners. Each inning, they've had at least a couple.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been a single moment in this game where their offense has slowed down. They just have not taken their foot off the gas.
Brokaw now is going to get on. Hit square right in the back. She got tattooed in the ribs earlier, diving into third base. Now Thrush, she has been swinging a red-hot bat. Flies out to center field this time.
Yeah, no shock. She's attacking first pitch right there with just the game she's been having. 3 base hits this game.
So Bowman records the first out. Rogers had a 2-run blast a couple innings back. Pitch to Kit, outside portion of the plate. Rogers with 22 RBI now on the season. And drills this one as well. Not going to have the same pop as the last one. Shelby doesn't surrender a run here in the 5th, but they need at least one to keep their tournament hopes alive when we come back.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Bottom of the lineup here with Reese Friend, number 9 hitter. Popping up. Stewart makes the play on one pitch. Able to locate it. Flips off the lid. Solid play here by the young catcher.
Stewart, a wall back there. But this time she's doing it through the air. That's a tough play. Flipping off the mask. You got to locate where the ball is, and you got to make the catch with the catcher's mitt. Not as friendly as the rest of the fielders. Stewart having a .973 field percentage coming into today. She's been a great defensive player for the Colts.
Yeah, and a part of this class of 2027. The two sophomores combining here, pitcher and catcher. Shelby needing at least one run here to get it to single digits. And Schaefer just kind of in shock that a couple of these first 3 offerings didn't catch any part of the plate. Miley just lobs that one in there. Now the 3-1 pitch to Kennard. Got her extending, going down low to try to scoop that one out. Schaefer, payoff pitch. First strikeout of the night.
And how about your first strikeout? Working back from 3-0. Very impressive, staying locked in the entire at-bat. Against the leadoff hitter, too. Very impressive from the sophomore.
She's only allowed a couple of base runners the entire evening. Carly Walp did single last time we saw her. Shows bunt. The throw is way low. So Carly will be in at first base. Braylee Stort's 2 up, Kelsey Young on deck.
Walp really trusting her ability to get that ball down in a spot. I mean, 1 out away from your season possibly being over. She ran through it, and how about the backup there from right field? That could have been ugly. That ball goes down the line. You know, Walp's getting the second or third, but they're able to just hold her at first. She's able to be the first base runner of the inning. Maybe some more 2-out magic for Shelby.
Miley misses inside. Schaefer deals. And that's going to do it. Clear Fork, a 12-2 winner here in just 5 innings of work, capitalizing on some early Lady Whippet mistakes, and their bats just continuously stayed active the entire course of the night as they move on into the district championship game coming up on Thursday with a double-digit win over their MOAC rivals. We're going to step aside for a commercial timeout. When we come back, we have got the MVP interview on the way. Then Evan and I will put a bow on this thing. Final stats and analysis. Get you all set for the week ahead here on the OH Report. Keep it here. We'll be back live and free in just a couple of minutes.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
This is our in-body machine, so you're gonna see what you're made of, how much muscle you have, how much fat you have, what type of fat, where is the muscle, where is the fat, and then also super important, how much water do you have and where is the water? Is it inside of your cell or outside of your cell? So the in-body is a super quick process. You get all of this information in about 5 minutes. You just stand on the scale, you hold on to some handles, it sends electrical impulses through your body, nothing you feel, and this prints out immediately. So you'll leave with a piece of paper with all of your results on it, and it will also send it to your phone. We also spend a couple minutes helping you interpret your results so that you can learn what they mean. So you'll leave with a lot of information. It only costs $40. You can get online and sign up for an appointment, or you can call in and make an appointment today.
Hi guys, I need you all to have a foam finger. At Mechanics Bank, we're all about the community. Whether it's supporting our local teams or cheering you on in life, we're here for you in every victory, big or small. Mechanics Bank. That's better.
Hi, I'm OH Report founder Brian Skowronski. You just heard me on the call, and you can hear me and all the other family of OH reporters pretty much every night here on the future of local sports.
Hanging out now with your player of the game, Hailey Thrush, presented by ArcelorMittal. Great day at the plate for you. Felt like you were really seeing the ball well. 3 for 4 in the time that you got out. You even made really good contact. So let's just start there and just your approach at the plate tonight and how you were able to make such consistent contact.
Well, I think the most important thing is having confidence, and I really built a lot of confidence in myself this year, and I like to, even if I mess up, I just keep that going, and I never let it get in my head.
It seems like that's a common theme for this team. You guys, not too high, not too low. Very young team, of course. A lot of girls within your class of 2027. So describe collectively as a unit how you've been able to kind of build that mentality over the last couple of seasons where you've played a lot of varsity softball already.
Well, we have a coach that pushes us to be hard, and when you get pushed hard, you expect to do good things, but if you mess up, you have to let it go because you're trying to do great plays, but you're not always going to make them. So you have to be able to get back up from it and keep playing with your teammates and play as a team.
Beginning of the game, you really capitalized a lot on Shelby mistakes. That first inning I thought was very big. You have the RBI hit. You're able to score on a wild pitch as well. So to capture early momentum, the feeling in the dugout for this team, what can you tell me about just how it felt at the beginning to come out, put a crooked number on the board right away before you even played defense?
We really needed that. We needed to get a jump on the team and start our confidence again because it's all about that. And the more energy we have, the more collectively we get hits together and we have more fun. And when we have more fun, we play better.
This is a MOAC rival of yours. You split during the regular season. Satisfaction knocking off Shelby in the fashion you did.
Yes.
Double-digit run. Describe it in words for me.
It feels really good because the first game, we knew we had them, but mistakes come and we let it get to us. But the second game we played them, we did what we were supposed to do. And the third game, we were really confident in ourselves, and we knew what to do to beat them, and we did it. We executed well.
Going to get another shot at Lexington. Deja vu basically of last year where
Yes.
you saw them in the district championship. And that's also a team that you kind of had on the ropes there at your home turf a couple of weeks back. And then they had some late game magic. So getting an opportunity to go head to head with them again, is this a matchup that you were wanting and looking forward to?
Absolutely. I've been waiting to beat them for so long, and we were so close last time, but it didn't go our way, but now we're ready. So
you get just a couple of days of rest here. What do you think your guys are going to be able to do? How are you going to put in some work to get yourself in a position where you feel like you're ready for a test like Lexington?
Well, I think that we just have to practice like we're going to play. We need to stay locked in. We say a lot during our practice, and we need to get in the right headset right then.
Does that come with listening to the right album, just, positive affirmations for each other? What are some ways that you think specifically that you guys are able to kind of get locked into the zone?
We like to say boom a lot, so if somebody makes a good play, we say boom, and that kind of gets us locked in and excited.
All right. Well, boom for you here today for being our MVP. We got a couple of goodies for you. And Hailey, got a little tradition here that we love. Want you to look into the camera and just shout out anybody that's maybe made you a better softball player or just whoever. Go ahead.
I want to shout out my mom and dad for always being my biggest supporters and pushing me to be the best and just always being there for me no matter what. And my coach Adam for pushing me to be the best.
Coach Brokaw, mom and dad, great shout outs here and a great performance from Hailey Thrush, your ArcelorMittal MVP.
Whether it's supporting our local teams or cheering you on in life, we're here for you in every victory, big or small. Mechanics Bank! That's better.
Global Energy Partners post-game coverage coming at you live and free here from Heise Park, where it is a 12-2 victory. Shortened game, only 5 innings played here tonight. The Lady Colts jump out to an early lead, and they just kept it going. Evan Johnson is joining me. I'm Brian Skowronski. Just felt like the momentum was captured immediately for Clear Fork. This is a tough, gritty group, if you will. A lot of rain coming down. It's cold. It's not ideal weather for a softball game. And it just felt like that energy they had at the beginning, it really just propelled them to better things. Inning after inning, they kept it going.
Yeah, like, let's be honest here. No one wants to play in the weather that they started with, but it looked like Clear Fork did. It looked like they wanted the weather. They came out there and they couldn't even tell it was raining. They were still fired up in the dugout. You could see the confidence, the energy on the field, and they just punched Shelby in the mouth in that first inning, and that's kind of all they needed.
Yeah, Hailey mentioned in the post-game interview here that just her confidence has been growing, and really that's kind of the interest of the entire team right now, is just coming out here and playing with some swagger, and I think you hit the nail on the head. They looked like they wanted to be out here in this slot fest, and it really paid off, capitalizing in the first couple of innings, and they built the lead. And on the flip side for Shelby, not that they looked disinterested, but they just certainly weren't engaged at the same level that the Colts were.
Yeah, it just took a few innings for them to get going, and they just couldn't afford that with the lead Clear Fork got so early. I mean, a few mistakes in the field, the wild pitches just kind of added up over time. And when those did happen, the Clear Fork bats would come in and clear the bases whenever there was a mistake. So they definitely took full advantage of those mistakes.
Yeah, the 4 errors here tonight for Shelby, all of them very costly. So the Lady Whippets season is over at 15-11 overall, while Clear Fork, they're moving on. They're going to get another shot at Lexington, a rematch of last year's district championship game. We will be here coming up on Thursday for that showdown, and there's a lot of juice behind this one. The game over at Clear Fork a couple of weeks back, Clear Fork felt like they kind of had that game won until the end. They had some costly mistakes that ended up costing them. Lady Lex kind of had their number here the last couple of years, so this is going to be a really fun showdown, I think, coming up on Thursday.
And what did we just hear Hailey say? Revenge,
yes.
Right? Clear Fork is coming for Lexington. They're coming for the #1 seed. You know, Lexington was top of the district last year, and they're coming for the throne. So that's going to be a battle, and I can't wait to see these two teams compete.
No question about it. We'll be back here on Thursday. Looking forward to that one, but we are going to shut things down here for tonight. Appreciate everybody out there tuning in live and free for both of our games out here at Galion, and definitely got to tip your cap to the people here for the Tigers, making sure that we had playable field conditions. It did not look good early, but we were able to survive through the storms, and we had a fantastic night of tournament softball. Shout out to all of our generous sponsors as well, combining to bring you the coverage with no money coming out of your pocket at any time here on the OH Report. But we couldn't do it without our amazing crew. Jory Hollenbeck running the camera for you guys today. Adam Thompson, your producer, director, making all the cool graphics, pressing the buttons, making us all look good. I'm Brian Skowronski for Evan Johnson and everybody back at OH Report World Headquarters saying so long for tonight, but we got plenty more action coming up all week long. It's tournament time, and we're locked in here on the future of local sports.